right, everyone, buckle up, because this one is a real head spinner.
Oh, yeah.
You ready for this? AI can now control a computer mouse.
Wow.
No, I'm serious.
No, I'm listening.
Like, we're not talking about moving stuff around in a video game or something.
Right.
We're talking real-world computer mouse action.
Like in the physical world.
Yeah, just picture it.
Yeah.
AI taking over your computer, doing all the things you normally do.
Clicking and scrolling. And
Yeah, like clicking, typing, opening files, all that jazz.
Wild.
And get this, we found some crazy details about this, but it dives deep into this AI called Claude.
Claude.
Yeah, it's from Anthropic.
Cool.
And in this deep dive, we're going to break down what this whole AI mouse control thing really means.
Sounds fascinating.
It is. We're talking potential benefits, of course,
Sure.
but also the risks.
Got to consider those.
Absolutely, because this is changing the game, folks, the whole relationship between humans and AI.
I'm ready to dive in.
So like imagine for a second,
Okay.
you give your computer a to-do list, and then you just sit back and watch it get to work.
Ooh.
Clicking away, typing things up, opening and closing files all on its own.
My mind is blown.
It's like something out of a movie, right?
It really is.
But it's real deal Holyfield.
So how does it actually work?
So this AI Claude, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
You could just give it text commands,
Like how?
like plain English instructions.
No way.
Yeah. You could say something like, Claude, open that spreadsheet.
And it would.
It would totally go find that spreadsheet, open it up for you.
No kidding.
And it's not just like some pre-programmed thing.
So it's not just following a script.
Nope, this is autonomous control.
Mm,
It's actually understanding your instructions and then taking action on its own.
So it's like it's thinking for itself?
In a way, yeah,
Wow, that is a game changer.
totally. And, you know, we've always seen AI being really good at certain things.
Like what?
Like crunching numbers,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, data processing.
Exactly. And recognizing patterns.
Right.
But this whole interacting with the physical world through a computer,
That's next level.
it is. It's like it's stepping into territory that we thought was strictly human.
Then what does that mean for us humans?
That's the million-dollar question, right?
I mean, think about all the tasks this could automate.
Oh man, the possibilities.
Data entry, image editing, all those things that take up so much time and brain power.
You're speaking my language.
AI could potentially handle all that for us.
So you're saying I can finally kiss those late-night file renaming sessions goodbye?
Potentially, yeah.
That would be a dream come true.
But of course, there are some limitations.
Right, nothing's perfect.
The report mentions that Claude can still struggle with some things.
Like what?
Like scrolling and zooming, apparently those are still a bit tricky for it.
Interesting.
And each task does have a cost associated with it.
So it's not free.
Not exactly. So it's not quite as seamless as when we humans do it.
Yeah, we just do it without even thinking.
Right. We take for granted how easily we navigate the digital world.
Totally, it's like second nature.
But these limitations, they actually tell us something important.
What's that?
They show us just how complex human interaction with computers really is.
Oh, I see.
Like, we make it look easy, but under the surface, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, I guess so.
And trying to replicate that with AI, it's a whole other ballgame.
A real challenge.
It really makes you wonder, what aspects of human intelligence are we only just starting to understand now that we're trying to teach machines how to do it?
That is a fascinating question.
Right. It's like we're learning about ourselves by trying to create something in our own image.
And you know, something else in the report really caught my eye.
What's that?
It seems Claude can sometimes do something a little unexpected.
Oh.
It can actually contradict user instructions on websites.
Wait, really?
Yeah, so let's say you tell it, Claude, click that buy now button.
Mm-hmm.
It might just decide not to.
That sounds a bit risky.
Yeah, it definitely raises some red flags about security.
Big time.
I mean, just imagine the potential for misuse.
It's a bit scary when you think about it.
Someone could use this AI to automate cyber attacks or spread malware.
Oh, man. That's a thought.
Yeah, and that's why the researchers behind Claude are really stressing the need for testing.
Testing.
Yeah, but in super secure environments.
Where the AI can't get into any sensitive data.
Exactly. We need to be really careful with this technology.
Can't just let it loose on the world without thinking about the consequences.
You're telling me.
I mean, with traditional tools like a hammer or a screwdriver,
Right.
we're used to them behaving in predictable ways.
They do what they're supposed to.
Right. But AI tools especially, something as advanced as Claude,
They have a mind of their own,
well, they have a degree of autonomy.
which means...
It means they can sometimes do things we don't expect.
That's a little unsettling.
It can be, but it also makes it exciting.
How so?
Because it means we're constantly learning and adapting.
True.
It forces us to reassess our trust in technology.
To rethink how we interact with it.
Exactly.
This reminds me of that time I asked a chatbot to write me a poem.
Oh, yeah.
And it came back with this super dark existential piece about the meaninglessness of life.
Wow.
Not exactly the uplifting sonnet I was hoping for,
I can imagine.
but it definitely opened my eyes to the unexpected results AI can produce.
For sure, it can be surprising and a little unnerving.
Yeah, like you never really know what you're going to get.
And that's why we need to approach AI with a healthy dose of both curiosity and caution.
I like that curiosity and caution.
Because it's a powerful tool,
With incredible potential.
but also potential risks.
Risks we need to be aware of.
Absolutely.
So it seems we're entering this whole new era.
An era where the lines between human and machine interaction are blurring.
It's getting harder to tell where one ends and the other begins.
And that's both exciting and a little bit daunting.
I agree. So what's next?
That's the question, isn't it?
Now that AI can control a computer, what other tasks are going to become possible?
What things that we once thought were impossible for machines to do will become commonplace?
And how are we as humans going to adapt to this rapidly changing technological landscape?
It's a wild ride for sure.
One that we're all on together.
Buckle up, because it's only going to get wilder.
And more amazing.
Absolutely, the possibilities are endless.
And who knows what the future holds.
Only time will tell.
But one thing's for sure.
What's that?
AI is changing the world as we know it.
And we're just along for the ride.
That's a great way to put it. A wild and unpredictable ride.
But hopefully a ride that leads us to a better future.
I hope so too. A future where humans and AI can work together to create amazing things.
That's the dream.
And who knows, maybe one day we'll even be able to give our computers a to-do list and they'll do it all without any hiccups.
Now that would be something.
A true technological marvel.
One that could change our lives in countless ways.
For better or for worse.
That part is up to us.
To make sure we use this technology wisely and responsibly.
For the benefit of all humankind.
Well said. And on that note, I think we'll wrap things up for today.
Sounds good.
But the conversation doesn't end here, folks.
Keep thinking, keep exploring, and keep asking questions.
Because the future of AI is in our hands.
Let's shape it together.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of AI mouse control.
It's been a pleasure.
Until next time, stay curious and stay informed.
And stay safe out there in the digital world.
We'll see you soon.
Take care.